The guard at the dungeon entrance is an old soldier who has served her family for decades. When he sees the princess approaching in the pre-dawn darkness, he straightens immediately, but she places a finger to her lips, begging silence. She tells him she wishes to pray for the souls of the condemned, a final mercy before they face their doom. The old soldier, who has daughters of his own, steps aside. In the cell, the tributes sleep fitfully, or not at all, huddled together for comfort in the darkness. Only Theseus is awake, sitting with his back against the wall, his eyes fixed on some distant point only he can see, preparing his mind for the battle to come. When he sees the cloaked figure enter, he rises smoothly to his feet, moving to place himself between the intruder and his sleeping companions. Ariadne pulls back her hood, and in the dim torchlight, Theseus sees her face clearly for the first time. The princess of Crete stands before him, and in her hands she holds something that glows like captured sunlight, a ball of golden thread. She speaks quickly and quietly, her words tumbling over each other in her urgency. She wants to help him, though she can barely explain why, even to herself. This endless cycle of death has gone on too long, and perhaps it is time for someone to break it. She offers him the thread and explains its purpose. Tie one end to the entrance of the labyrinth and unwind the ball as he walks, leaving a trail that will guide him back even through the maze's impossible complexity. But the thread alone is not enough. She tells him what she knows of the Minotaur, that it sleeps during the morning hours, exhausted from its nightly wandering through the maze, that it is strongest in the darkness but confused by sudden light, that it was once her half-brother before the curse transformed him, and sometimes in its roars she still hears traces of the boy it once was. Theseus listens intently, committing every detail to memory, but he is also studying the princess herself. She risks everything by helping him. If her father discovers this betrayal, no amount of love will save her from punishment. Why would she do this for a stranger, for an enemy of her people? Ariadne cannot fully answer that question, not even to herself. Perhaps it is the injustice of it all, 14 lives taken for one life lost, and that price paid over and over again, generation after generation. Perhaps it is the courage she saw in Theseus's eyes, a defiance that awakened something in her own heart that had been sleeping. Or perhaps it is something simpler and more profound, the recognition of kindred spirit, the spark that ignites between two souls even when kingdoms and blood debts stand between them.